Right, here we are. Now, I've already done the sort of what we're going to do on my introduction. Now, I'm going to show you the basic application of gel polish for those new, like I say, new budding techs out there. So, what we need to do, first of all, there's one big tip, first of all. When you are starting to use gel polish, you cannot, the hour before or any time before, moisturize your hands. Gel doesn't like sticking to any moisture. So the key is for you to absolutely need to dry this nail plate out of any natural oils. So I just run through quickly. I don't want to kind of go on too much, but I just want to point out the best way to get your gel polish to stick. So what we're going to do, so you've got a bare nail, you're ready to go, you've got everything lined up, you're all excited. There we go. So this is what we do. Use a tool. You may get a tool like this in your kit. If not, I would certainly suggest you look for one. Because what you'll need to do, this is mine now, you need to push back any cuticle that is on the edge. Anything that you leave around the edge is the potential for the gel to be lifted. It won't want to stick to it. So you go round, you push back, you take any dry cuticles, you push the cuticle back to there. You can use the other side, which then just comes round. The more prep you do, can you see the dust? That's not anything to do with my nail, that's cuticle that doesn't need to be sat there. So if you get it off, gently, obviously don't dig away at your nail, because it is a nail plate with absolutely nothing on. You need to protect them. So I'm done now. That's what you do around the cuticle egg. Now you may want to feel that you need to file it. So when I said to you in the introduction, you only file in shape with a 240. Higher the number, softer the grit. So you want to use a shape. So you want to just go on the edges, rounding, across the middle, depending on what sort of shape you actually enjoy seeing or having on your nails. Right, so you just then take off anything that's on the front edge, you clean it over. Okay, so now we've filed and we've pushed back and we've got rid of any cuticle. So what we need to do, and I showed you this in this you'll get, this is called Prep and Wipe, but this is Gelish's name. Other companies have different stuff, called it different things. So get yourself a little pad. This will then clean up everything that you've just scraped. So get right into the corners. Like I say, if you leave any dry bit of cuticle in that edges, those are all going to be reasons why your gel will lift. And it's always best to do a 5-second prep and wipe, because it will just pull out the natural oils that's in the nail plate. Okay, we're ready for that. The next thing we would use is the pH bond. pH bond isn't something that's drying your nail out. What it's doing is putting the pH back into your nail plate, which is usually, if you've normally natural nails, you will get natural oils. But this isn't drying or dehydrating it, it is putting the nail back to pH that it should be. So basically, you get on there, it air dries in seconds, all round. Really important to kind of get it in. And you'll notice that your nails start to look a little bit dry. That's good. It's not, all around here is where we've prepped, so it goes white. And you know now that you've got no oils on your nail plate. So, okay, we're ready to go. That's that. Then we add one of the gel polishes base coat. You'll get a base coat. Again, I'm not sure what it'll be called in your kit that you take. So, base coat. We work it in, up to the cuticle, only up to the cuticle. Never touch it onto the cuticle, because again, it will find a way of lifting. So you go all the way round with your base, nice and smooth. The prep, the smoothness is going to give you a nice finish eventually, as long as you've filed everything smooth. There we go. up to the cuticle. If you feel that you, and don't forget the capping of the free edge. That is like the most amazingly important thing that I could tell you, because that stops that free edge from lifting. Okay, so I've put on my base coat. If I've got a little bit of a splat on the side, you get a little orange wood stick and you just run it down and it comes away. Okay, then I have to cure. Curing is done for a base coat, will be depending again on what LED lamp you've got. Usually if the basic ones are about 30 to a minute to cure. Mine's a quick lamp, so that's done. Okay, now we can go to your colour. I'm going to choose a whoppingly bright, beautiful gelish colour, just so that you can see it nice and clearly. So we've done our base, we've filed and shaped, we've dehydrated the areas around, got rid of all the natural oils. Now we're going to add a colour to your cured base coat. Now the best way to do it is not load your brush. Gelish and other products always recommend you do 2 or 3 coats. Gel polish will never come out like a nail varnish. If you're used to nail varnish, you'll find this so much easier to work with. You push it up to the cuticle, always remembering to cap the free edge all the way round. Vital part of gel applications is the capping. And there we go. So remember, you don't want to bleed into the cuticle. And there we go. So, and then what we're going to do is cure that. And that will need, my lamp is 30 seconds. Again, dependent on what lamp you've got, it could be a minute. It will come in your information when you buy your kit. And I will put another coat on actually, but you will definitely need 2 if you were doing it at home, because you can see it's not opaque. So let's do another one for you and I'll just show you. So okay, never load the brush at the cuticle first. You load in the middle and push it down into the cuticle free edge, and then capping. Don't forget that capping, it's a beautiful thing. Must cap. Edges, pull your skin down as well, get right in it. Gel is so forgiving. Get it right round. That is the key to it, is get it right into without touching. Now if you get any bits that you want to clear up, because as you can see there, I've had a little bleed. The nice thing about gel polish, it's easily sorted, so I can just scrape that round there, put it there, clean it up, back into cure. That will cure again. For my lamp is 30 seconds, and that's 2 coats. You may feel that that's ample. So when this is cured, then we're going to top it off, and that is the basic application of a gel polish. But the prep, as I say, is really important. Otherwise it just won't stick and then you get really disappointed. And it's nearly done. It's going to beep at me. And there we go. So now we've had 2 coats. I would easily put on another, because I like, you know, I like it to be so opaque. So now what you put on is your top coat. So we get a little bit of top coat. Not too much. Never load it too much, because uncured gel could always end up making it wrinkle. Or if you load it too thick in one place, that won't necessarily cure, so then you'd get lifting. So you smooth this over. It's self-leveling as well, it's a beautiful thing. And don't forget your free edge. Round you go. Okay, so that's all of the layers. I'm going to cure this one off. And that's another 30 seconds in my lamp. Again, yours could be longer, up to 2 minutes, dependent really on what sort of lamp comes with your kit. But it's really vital to make sure that you get it a thin, more thin applications is better than a great chunk, because chunks don't cure and will wrinkle and lift. So thin layers is better with all your gel applications. Okay, now that's done. So what you end up with now is it's finished, but you end up with an inhibition layer on the top which is sticky. So this is when you come back to your blue. Do you remember we used this at the beginning to clean the nail plate before applying any gel product? Right, so what we do now we've finished, we just put on the sponge and you just rub it over. And you'll go, oh my god, you can't do that. But that is now rock hard. You can go and empty the dishwasher. No excuses now. And there we go. Then we can, I'm sure that you're adding your nail now wants to feel loved, because you've dried it out. You've given it a pretty nail plate, and now it wants, your cuticles all round want to feel loved. So what we do is and this will come in a kit as well. Rub it all in, bit of nourish. The important thing is when you do nails, I think once you start it, the only way to really gain really beautiful nails is to look after your cuticles. And if you can do this to yourself every night, it will encourage your nails to grow, because you are nourishing this area here. There we go. So that was it really. What I'm going to show you in another video is how to remove this, because it isn't as straightforward as you might believe. So look out for this video, because I'm going to show you how to take off the gel product. Bye, thanks for watching.